And one of the primary reasons I'm running for this office is because I believe we need to recenter our focus on families. And I'm going to be a champion for parents, for kids, and for families, and to put them at the core of our policy concerns. You know, over the last couple of years, we have seen an uprising of sorts from parents, whether it's at school board meetings or at the legislature. And we've seen that because kids have been targeted and parents have been ignored, or worse, called domestic terrorists. And this uprising is amazing. It's inspiring. I applaud it. But I have to tell you something. I don't think they should have to do that. I don't think parents should be forced to do this, because all the parents I know, they have jobs to work, they got errands to run, they got mouths to feed, and they got lives to lead. So what we need is leaders that will stand in the gap for families, who will speak up for them, who will have their back, who are willing to take the arrows in their back instead of pushing parents and kids out in front of the oncoming arrows. That's what we need, and that is the distinction. That is the distinction in this race, and that's the distinction all across Virginia. For far too long, we've had leaders who either subscribe to these radical ideologies themselves that target kids and ignore parents, or we've had leaders that say they believe the right things, but then simply cave and bow to the radicals when the pressure comes. And you know what happens with either of those? You get the same outcome. So we must have leaders who are willing to stand in the gap for families. That's what I'm going to do in the House of Delegates.